from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Craig Gentry, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Baltimore, the right fielder, number 6, Craig Gentry.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
In the second spot tonight,
here's Starling Marte hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Marcus Semien is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
In there at the letters 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Got him. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Xander Bogaerts.
And this is low, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
In is Joey Votto now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. He's set and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. And And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Here's
Batting
Mookie
fourth,
Betts. On the
right
season,
fielder,
he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gentry over to his right, makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with two away now.
Batting fifth,
At the plate,
hitter,
Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle
And he is proving to be
Schwarber.
something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well. Get over it.
Change up low, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he misses with it for ball four, so the bases will be loaded now with two away.
batting sixth,
Digging in,
The
Brandon
shortstop.
Crawford. The average
Brandon
for him entering play,
Crawford.
not far north of 200. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Two out, bases loaded. High in the air out to center field. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Desmond. And he'll step
Leading
in
off
to
for
start
Baltimore,
things out against
first
Chris
baseman.
Sale.
Ian Desmond.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Toles racing back, still ranging back. And it's gone into the monster seats. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Evan Gaddis now standing in, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes. 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Under it is Bogarts, and there are two away now. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Cano waits on the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. pulled high in the air out to right field. Gentry giving chase. 1 out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tony Walters. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Bauer's ready. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Settling in now, Alex Bregman, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Starling Marte, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Chopped foul wide of first. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped high in the air. VR is there for it. And the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan VR. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jonathan BR.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And now a pitch on the way. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. The 2-0 on the way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gentry on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So coming to the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Ian Desmond.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Evan Gattis.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Hit to third. Bogaerts has it to second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
off the fourth for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie
First pitch of the at-bat. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Seager in foul ground. 2 down. Stepping in, Jason Hayward. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Jason Hayward.
Bauer pauses. First pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Toles is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A base hit in his first trip. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Craig Gentry. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hit to short. There is Crawford. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher, Tony Walters.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone. Standing in, Andrew Toles. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Contreras will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Xander Bogaerts.
From the stretch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see
and the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Starling Marte.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
There to look at in his bets, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Boy, as we see the pitch count, it's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Hayward is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. In is Joey Votto now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Joey Votto.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gaddis has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out. Striding in once again, Evan Gaddis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard hit ball to second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward third. Seager has it. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Hayward.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Contreras ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
For the Red Sox.
Ready for another chance? Tony Walters. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gentry moving in. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Alex Bregman.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Craig Gentry. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Standing in, Starling Marte. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. A check on first by Sale. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here it comes. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone.
The batter, number 15.
So digging in now, Marcus Semien in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Tyler Thornburg enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Thornburg.
Joe Mauer will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Fly ball out toward left center field. Toles is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with the fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Full count. 3-2. High pop up. Bregman is there for it. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Once again, Xander Bogaerts. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Bauer sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready now, Kyle Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Kyle Seager.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in, Evan Gaddis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Now to the plate, Robinson Cano. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. Hayward giving chase. 2 down. Striding into the box, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Popped up, Votto on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spot, he's not missing over the plate.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pitch on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious